Beloved soul, before we go any further, take a slow breath with me, because the angels are gathering close around you right now, wrapping you in light and peace. They see you. They know exactly what has been sitting quietly on your heart, and they have not come empty-handed. Welcome to the Angel's Message for You original channel. Please check the channel name carefully. This is our only official channel. Beware of copycat and fake channels. Stay connected to the original source to receive authentic angel messages and true blessings. Before we begin, a heartfelt thank you to Vicky, Bill, and Freddie for sowing a seed for Soulmate through your Ko-Fi super thanks. May this seed return to you multiplied with soulmate blessings, divine protection, love, well-being, and abundance. May the angels guide and watch over you every step of your journey. Thank you for your beautiful support. My dear protected one, are you ready to know that someone has already decided to share an entire lifetime with you? I am not here to build empty hope or plant doubt where there was none. I came because something true had to be spoken. Your soulmate has already chosen. This is no longer sitting in the realm of maybe. That choice was made quietly with a peaceful heart, far from pressure, far from performance. What your soulmate feels for you is not looking for a season. It is looking for forever. Not the kind of love that only shows up when life is easy, but the kind that stands through storms, faces truth without flinching, and grows steadier the longer it is tested. Because what this person carries for you has roots. It has weight. It has honesty behind it. This person has stopped waiting for the conditions to be perfect before taking action, because true love was never about guarantees. It was always about surrender, about the courage to finally move. And that is exactly what is unfolding right now, a complete and willing surrender, even with people nearby who may not fully understand it, even with opinions floating around that were never asked for. Because once someone feels, deep in their chest, that they have found the right one, there is no longer a reason to keep hiding that truth. Your soulmate no longer wants to carry this feeling alone in silence, no longer wants to simply imagine what a life with you could look like. They want to build it with responsibility, with respect, with honesty at the center of it. They are not arriving with pretty words and nothing behind them. They are arriving with action, with a steady decision to stand beside you, even if that means standing apart from what others expected, as long as it means standing with you. This person has prayed. They have asked for wisdom in the quiet hours. They have sat with deep reflection, looked honestly within, and arrived at certainty. It is you. It is with you they want to share a home, plans, ordinary days, and extraordinary ones. It is with you they want to face hardship and celebrate every small victory. It is with you they want to wake and rest, whether or not everyone around them understands, whether or not every family member claps for the decision. Because this love was never meant to be lived for applause. It was meant to be lived for truth. This courage did not appear overnight. It grew from something steady, from a pure kind of love that does not wilt the moment life gets difficult, that does not need outside permission to keep existing, that refuses to trade what matters most for the comfort of other people's opinions. Your soulmate no longer wants to only imagine this life. They want to live it with an open heart, with real faith, and with heaven's blessing resting over the decision. Nothing about this was impulsive. Every part of it was thought through, felt fully, and guided with intention. This person wants far more than simply being near you. They want to claim this connection before life itself, not as a passing option, but as a deliberate choice made now, made for the days soon to come. A commitment built on respect, on loyalty, on genuine care, one that begins quietly in the heart, but will be sealed clearly in real life. That subtle urgency you may have felt lately in the air around you, that was never your imagination. It is confirmation. It is this connection quietly taking shape, this love moving with purpose to turn thought into something real and lived. Your soulmate is not approaching you with hesitation. They are approaching with decisions already made, with direction already chosen, and all of it points to one clear purpose: to claim this bond with the full love they have been carrying inside. This was never about convincing you of anything. It is about actually living it, about understanding that a life shared with someone who truly loves you is worth infinitely more than any short-lived comfort. Your soulmate is not promising perfection because no one can. They are offering something more honest than that. They are offering truth. Through their actions, they are already saying, I choose you, I want to build with you, I want to keep learning and growing beside you. You were never chosen at random. You were chosen because you awakened something inside this person that could no longer be quieted. Something that stirs, something that inspires, something that gently transforms whoever it touches. That is exactly why this commitment carries so much weight, because it was you, specifically you, who reached this heart in a way no one else ever has. Now this person wants you to see clearly that the love they feel already has a destined place, and that place belongs to you. I tell you this with full certainty. When someone chooses to love this deeply, nothing can hold it back any longer. This is no longer a feeling tucked away in private. It has become action. It has become a firm decision. It is a path that was once drawn quietly in the dark but must now be walked openly, with surrender, with everything most genuine that exists between two hearts. My dear protected one, this person is not simply thinking of you as part of their life. They are already behaving like someone who has decided with full certainty that it is you they want beside them. They have already begun building toward a shared future. And when a decision like that is made, it is because the heart underneath it has run out of room for uncertainty. Your soulmate has prepared inwardly, has aligned this choice with their faith, and now senses clearly that this is the right season to follow it fully. What stands out most in all of this is that no one is pushing this choice. It is not being driven by pressure, and it is not being driven by loneliness either. It is coming from a sincere desire to be near you, to share ordinary days with you, to care for you and be cared for in return, to experience something rare. Decisions like this only happen when a heart recognizes the true worth of the person standing in front of it, and that is exactly what your soulmate saw in you. Even if not everyone around understands this choice, your soulmate will not shrink away from what they feel. They have heard the advice. They have listened patiently to opinions they never asked for. They have taken deep, steady breaths to stay unshaken. And at the end of all of it, the one certainty that remains untouched is exactly what they feel for you. That is why your soulmate stands firm, because they already know that any challenge is worth facing if it means having you as a true partner in life. The desire to build a lasting future with you did not arrive as a fantasy. It arrived as an actual plan for living. And this person has already begun placing every part of it into God's hands, asking quietly for guidance, for protection, and for nothing to interfere with a union that already feels sacred. What is being revealed to you now is exactly this certainty, that a commitment is being built in the right place with the right person, and that person, this soul feels down to the bones, is you. Perhaps you have noticed something shifting in your own days recently, thoughts arriving from nowhere, small sensations rising suddenly, as if something around you was quietly changing. And it truly was, because when someone makes a decision of this magnitude, the energy of it does not stay hidden. It spreads outward, gently touching the world around it. Everything is being carefully arranged so the path between the two of you can grow strong, steady, and secure. This person is not searching for a fleeting connection. They want roots. They want honesty. They want real shared days with you, not a string of passing moments. They want to know every part of who you are, to walk with you through each new season of life, celebrating what goes well and standing firm through what is difficult. More than anything, they want to look toward the future and know, without question, that you are woven into every step still to come. Your soulmate's love is full of quiet courage, courage to fully own what they feel, to stand behind the choices already made, and to face whatever comes as long as it means standing with you. This devotion is not offered halfway. It is complete, intentional, and centered entirely on what is real. Now that this decision has settled, you will begin to notice small confirmations, subtle shifts in your everyday life, the atmosphere around you softening, your intuition growing sharper, quieter answers arriving as sudden clarity or unexpected insight. All of it reflects a love that has decided to finally take its stand, to move forward, to be present with you openly. There is no more space left for doubt here. Your soulmate is not hiding behind excuses anymore. They are stepping forward with real action, with the sincere desire to build a lasting future and begin an entirely new chapter of life at your side. My dear protected one, when someone feels, deep in their heart, that they have finally found the right place to belong, everything around them begins gaining new meaning. Your soulmate is living exactly that right now. This person has stopped looking around for alternatives, because the answer has already settled quietly within their own heart. You are the one who has been chosen. It is with you that this person wants to build the days ahead, the years ahead, an entire lifetime. That is exactly why this decision has reached a point where it can no longer wait. Your soulmate no longer wants to picture a future without your steady presence in it. This has moved past mere possibility into something fully defined. They have felt it clearly, and they understand now that no one else could ever fill the space you occupy in their life. This love is directed fully toward you and is being lived out with devotion, with responsibility, and with a real desire to build something lasting together. This person wants you present in the ordinary days and in the remarkable ones alike. They want to wake up knowing your presence is close and rest at night in peace knowing they are walking the right path. That is the kind of life your soulmate is ready to build. Beyond simply wanting it, there has been real preparation. This person has already prepared emotionally to move forward with you, with steadiness and quiet strength. Even when circumstances feel out of place, your soulmate has no intention of turning back. The choice has already been made and it is firm. They already see this relationship as a genuine priority in life, not because of loneliness, not because other options were unavailable, but because of pure conviction. It is with you that this person wants to face whatever the world brings, building with patience, with willingness to surrender ego, and with a relationship rooted in truth, respect, and clear purpose. Your name is already included in serious, thoughtful plans. Your soulmate no longer allows these feelings to remain hidden. They are actively finding ways to move closer, to be present, to prove through action that this is real. Your soulmate is behaving like someone preparing for an entirely new chapter, one that will not simply be imagined but genuinely lived. And when this commitment is finally expressed to you clearly, it will happen in a way that leaves you feeling safe, respected, and fully included. My dear protected one, your soulmate is living through days where the connection to you never truly fades. Even amid every task, every responsibility, every small daily distraction, you remain present, not as a passing memory drifting through their mind, but as a real, active part of what this person feels. It is as though every thought eventually finds its way back to you, as though even in complete silence, your name keeps quietly pulsing within their heart. Dear soul, before we continue, I'd like to invite you to do something truly meaningful for your soulmate journey. The bond between soulmates is precious, and at times, it can feel vulnerable to negativity, envy, or the evil eye from the world around us, even when no harm is intended. If your heart is calling you to cover this connection with an extra layer of love, faith, and protection, you can sow your seed for your soulmate through Ko-Fi Super Thanks. You'll find the Ko-Fi link in the video description and the pinned comment. This simple act can become a heartfelt expression of your intention, inviting the angels to watch over your soulmate connection, surround it with divine light, and guide it as it continues to grow in the right time and in the right way. If you feel led to do so, thank you from the bottom of my heart. May your kindness return to you multiplied, and may your soulmate journey be filled with peace, hope, and divine guidance. When someone carries this level of connection, it is because something powerful is sustaining it underneath. Your soulmate no longer tries to avoid what they feel, no longer tries to outrun the intensity of it. They already understand that denying you would mean denying an essential part of themselves. That is precisely why this person remains firm in choosing to follow this feeling completely, because your presence in their life feels alive, constant, and deeply necessary. You show up in the smallest details. Sometimes it only takes a passing phrase or a simple idea, and again the heart quietly points back to you. This does not happen with just anyone. But when two paths are genuinely bound by something greater than circumstance, no distraction has the power to erase the certainty of where the heart truly belongs. And your soulmate already knows exactly where that is. And the strongest part of all this is that the bond between you does not weaken, even on busy or confusing days. In fact, in those very moments, you become the steady point of reference. Your presence, even from a distance, brings comfort, direction, and quiet motivation to keep moving forward the right way. Your soulmate finds strength simply from thinking of you, because they recognize there is something unmistakably true in this love, something that cannot easily be erased. All of this has been unfolding gently, yet with real intensity underneath. It is not something this person has had to force into existence. The connection simply happens on its own. In the moments they least expect it, there you are again, in their thoughts, in their choices, in feelings that may not even have full words yet but already have you as their destination. That is why every action from here forward is being guided toward you, because you are not merely part of the past, and you are not some vague idea drifting somewhere in the future. You are the present moment. What this person feels for you is real enough that it does not need outside proof to stay alive. Simply thinking of you brings everything quietly back into place. That is why, even without daily contact, your soulmate feels your presence as though you were near, as though one glance or one shared word could bring instant clarity. This person is ready to show you that what they feel does not depend on constant closeness. It depends on truth, and truth has never once been missing from this bond. You do not need to spend so much energy wondering what is happening. You are being remembered. You are being genuinely considered. You are being loved with real presence, even without being physically close in this moment. And that is exactly what keeps this connection so strong, because this love was never temporary or shallow. It is something that stays alive even without constant explanation, something fully ready to become real, direct, and completely committed. My dear protected one, nothing your soulmate feels for you is fragile. This love has not weakened in the face of doubt. It has not bent under the weight of other people's opinions, and it has certainly not backed away out of fear of judgment. What this person feels for you has only grown stronger precisely because it never had easy support handed to it. It grew stronger through hard questions and stood firm with real courage. Some people close to your soulmate may not grasp the depth of what this feeling truly means, perhaps because they have never lived anything quite like it themselves, or perhaps because they are simply projecting their own fears onto something they do not understand. But none of that changes what has already been decided. Your soulmate has chosen you, and that choice is being upheld with real strength, even while facing occasional resistance. This love is being built on real action, and action is exactly what continues guiding this person now. There is no more space left for doubt here. What lives quietly in this heart is solid, dependable, unwavering. What this person wants most is to turn this feeling into a shared life alongside you, complete with plans that stretch beyond the present moment, with choices that stay firm even when the road ahead is not easy, because it is bound to truth. If at any point you believed you were carrying this alone, please know that you are not. You are being quietly defended, even in moments you cannot hear it happening. You are held within a plan that reaches far beyond emotion alone, one that involves faith, courage, and steady certainty. This love does not hide you away, does not diminish who you are, does not try to replace what makes you unique. It has been quietly fighting with real determination, entirely for you. What is coming will not arrive as a tentative attempt. It will arrive as a clear declaration. Your soulmate has no interest in living something halfway. They want to walk beside you openly, honestly, and clearly, ready to face whatever must be faced, out of respect for their own feelings, respect for you, and respect for the love they are determined to build. This surrender being prepared will require real strength, and your soulmate is quietly gathering every bit of it now, already preparing to show you that no outside interference will be allowed to slow this down any longer. That this time the decision truly is final, that this commitment will be lived out the right way, without further interruption, without further outside pressure, without further fear. My dear protected one, this love does not survive on words alone. It reveals itself through action. This is someone who is not interested in living just any story. They are ready to live a real, lasting commitment, the kind that does not crumble at the first sign of a challenge. That commitment has already been made internally, held together by faith and full awareness. Your soulmate has been making real, quiet, meaningful decisions that clearly show you are part of something serious. They want to prove, through clear choices, that you truly come first, that entire plans have already been rearranged to make space for your presence. Everything is being thought through with real responsibility now. This has moved past the stage of simply dreaming about what could be. It is about preparing to actually live what is already quietly being built. Your soulmate envisions the two of you sharing daily life, making decisions side by side, walking together through both ease and difficulty with steady determination. The respect this person holds for you is the very foundation everything else is being built upon. There is no room left for doubt when the decision to love comes paired with real responsibility. Your soulmate has been thinking carefully about how to embrace you fully, protect you, and include you in everything still ahead. Not rushed, but sincere, because a love that truly commits does not need to hurry. It simply needs to endure. Not everyone is capable of embracing a feeling this deep. Few carry the courage to move against outside expectations and follow exactly what their heart says. Your soulmate has reached that exact point. They already understand this feeling cannot be treated casually, that a connection like the one you share requires real, grounded presence. That is exactly why this person is arriving now with action instead of only words. You are not being treated as a passing impulse or a temporary desire. You are being taken seriously. Your soulmate understands exactly what it means to embrace this love openly, in front of everyone, and they are fully ready to do so with honesty, respect, and quiet strength. This commitment reaches beyond the relationship itself. It is about creating a bond grounded in genuine partnership, trust, and truth. Your soulmate wants to build a real home where you feel at peace, a space where you can grow, make mistakes, begin again, and above all, simply stay together. Because the love this person feels is not chasing a spectacle. It is chasing something deeper, roots. This kind of devotion only appears once real certainty has settled in. And your soulmate already carries that certainty fully. They no longer get lost in confusion or hesitation. Their mind stays steady on exactly what they want to build with you. Every step forward is being taken with awareness, with care, with responsibility, and that, quite simply, is what true love looks like, the kind that builds, that respects, that endures even when outside forces try hard to discourage it. My dear protected one, when a feeling matures enough to become an actual prayer, it means it has already moved well past the stage of simple doubt. Your soulmate is no longer just feeling this. They are taking a real stand. This person has already brought the desire to share this story with you before their faith, as someone who fully understands the value of what they hold in their heart. That prayer has already been offered, and it was never shallow. It was direct, sincere, and completely honest. This person does not want to simply live beside you because of desire alone. They want to live beside you with an actual blessing over it. That is precisely why, before taking any real step, they brought this love before God first, asking that if it truly was meant to happen, it would unfold in the right way, that the two of you would be protected, guided, and made stronger together. This faith has remained steady even during moments when everything around seemed uncertain, because the certainty already lived quietly within the heart itself. This person has been walking in this direction for some time now. It is a dream that has been carefully nurtured, an intention repeated quietly, day after day, always pointed toward you. None of this is happening out of loneliness. All of it is happening with real purpose. When your soulmate knelt to speak with God about this love, the prayer was not only for themselves. It was for you too, asking that your heart find calm, that your mind find clarity, that your connection would never be broken by misunderstanding or outside interference. If you could see how fully your soulmate has already opened their heart in faith because of this love, you would understand the depth of everything quietly getting ready to unfold. None of this is temporary. Every action this person is preparing carries a spiritual foundation beneath it. It has roots. It has direction. Because the commitment being sealed here does not rest on human desire alone. It is being built through prayer, through hope, and through willing surrender. The lasting future this person hopes to build with you has already been placed gently before their faith. That hope has nothing to do with appearances or celebration. It is about building something real, about covenant, about truth. Your soulmate wants to share their days with you openly, honestly, transparently, with heaven's blessing resting over it, even if some people here on earth still try to question it. This person does not need an audience to feel secure in the decision already made. They only needed a real, quiet confirmation from their faith, and that confirmation has already arrived. Take a quick second before we move forward. Many channels are reposting and copying our content, but authentic energy cannot be duplicated. For the strongest positive connection and divine guidance, always listen from the original YouTube channel Angel's Message. For you channel, check the name again with the black logo base. Now, let's continue with the message your angels want you to hear. The next step now is action, and that is exactly what is unfolding. Trust that what is coming is not a passing game. It is not doubt. It is the direct result of prayer, of surrender, of a genuine desire to build a love with roots strong enough to last. You were never placed into this person's life by accident, and that truth has already been fully understood and accepted. Before we go deeper into today's message, if you feel guided by this energy, you can sow your seed for your soulmate's well-being and protection through the Ko-Fi link Super Thanks in the description or pinned comment. This is a simple way to support this divine mission and invite blessings for your soulmate journey, emotional healing, and overall well-being. Many believe that when you give with a pure heart, it returns as love, peace, happiness, and abundance in your life. Your support helps this channel continue spreading divine messages, guidance, and hope to many souls around the world. Let's continue with Divine Angel Message. My dear protected one, your soulmate has moved well past simple intention. The feeling has already traveled from the mind into the heart, and now it is ready to show up clearly in real, lived life. This person has made a decision that no longer stays hidden in the invisible space of thought. They are going to act. They are going to take a real stand. They are going to show you through action exactly how much you matter, and it will not arrive in a confusing or partial way. It will be clear. It will be whole. Everything this person has felt for you has already been absorbed, understood, and fully embraced. But now the time has come for action. That is exactly why you will start noticing real, tangible changes soon. Some may seem subtle at first, but what matters most is that they will arrive with steady consistency. Because when someone truly decides to commit, every step is taken with real awareness. The action this person is preparing to take is not only about a formal commitment. It is about treating you as essential. It is about valuing your presence fully, listening closely to your voice, respecting your boundaries, and standing beside you through your harder days. Your soulmate has no interest in only sharing the good moments with you. They want to live every single day at your side, embracing you through each stage of your journey, even through the most fragile, uncertain parts. This surrender will not be impulsive. It will be firm and deliberate. The love this person feels has already faced doubt, has already faced outside resistance, and has already been placed honestly before their faith. Now, it is time to show you through action that all of it was genuinely worth it, that you are a chosen priority, that this commitment is not simply a wish, but a step that will be taken visibly, honestly, and steadily. What is about to unfold in the coming days is the direct result of everything already lived quietly, in faith, in patience, in private decisions made deep within. But now it is becoming real life. It is becoming genuine connection. It is becoming a true, lasting bond. You will not be left out. You will not be overlooked or treated as some second option. You will be embraced, acknowledged, and fully included in everything that is coming. My dear protected one, your soulmate has already moved through the season of doubt, the season of preparation, and the season of prayer. Now comes the season of certainty. Whatever hesitation once existed no longer has room to remain. The decision has been made, and that choice carries your name written clearly into it. This has stopped being about wondering whether it is worth it. It is now about simply knowing that it is. This has stopped being about waiting for some perfect moment. It is about understanding that the moment is already here. Your soulmate no longer wants to leave this love sitting in a space of waiting, doubt, or distance. Now is the season for closeness, for building, for real definition, and that definition is clear. It is with you that this person wants to be. The searching has ended. Your soulmate is no longer trying to understand what they feel. They are simply acting on what they already know with total certainty. Every step from here forward will move toward you, not as a tentative attempt, but as a decision made with real confidence. The choice to fully embrace this love will happen in a concrete, visible way. There will be words. There will be action. There will be genuine commitment. But more than any of that, there will be steady consistency. Your soulmate wants to stay. They want to share life with you, to face difficulty side by side and celebrate victory with real peace resting in their heart. Because in this love, this person has found truth, safety, and clear direction. This decision does not depend on anyone else's approval. Even if certain family members struggle to understand it, this love will continue moving forward regardless. Your soulmate is ready to face whatever resistance may come in order to live this relationship fully with you. Because once someone truly knows who they love, they no longer accept living far away or hidden in the shadows. The feeling is simply stronger than any opposing opinion. You will not be left sitting in doubt. This person already knows exactly what they want, and they will not stay quiet about it any longer. What exists between you deserves to be lived freely and openly, and that is exactly what is going to happen. Every step from here forward will be a living confirmation of what has already been decided, quietly, deep in the heart. A commitment made not of empty promises, but of real, tangible action. The future your soulmate hopes to build with you is not born from social pressure. It is born from a pure, strong, and divinely guided feeling. This person wants to live this union with purpose, to honor your presence fully, to protect this connection carefully, and to build something able to stand the test of time. Certainty has already taken hold. The decision is final. This story will no longer sit suspended in uncertainty. It will be written with courage, with you, for you, and because of you. Your soulmate has already chosen you fully in their heart, and now they will choose you clearly in action. There will be no more doubt, no more delay, no more hesitation left. Only steady action that confirms how powerful this love truly is and how deeply important you are within it. My dear protected one, after so much feeling, so much prayer, so much quiet endurance, and so much choosing, your soulmate has finally reached the most important point of this entire journey, the moment to actually live this love with you. None of this happened by coincidence. Every feeling that touched you, every gentle sign that stirred your heart, every quiet thought reminding you that something meaningful was unfolding, all of it was simply part of the confirmation now becoming real. This love was never chosen at random, and it was never meant to be temporary. Everything that has been felt over time has been quietly preparing the ground for something lasting, a relationship rooted in certainty, faith, and full surrender. You are the reason behind so many sincere, quiet prayers. You are the name that has been lifted in faith again and again. You are the one your soulmate wants to build a home with, share ordinary days with, and walk beside through every season of life ahead. Now you know this person is not standing in doubt. They already know and they have already decided. Even without everyone's full support, even while hearing opinions that do not truly help, even while facing real challenges that would make many others give up, your soulmate remains firm, because what they want is to live this love with you openly, without fear, without hiding, without pretending it does not exist. Every action currently being prepared arrives with real purpose. Your soulmate does not just want to be near you. They want to honor you fully, include you in every plan, hold your hand through every step, and show you clearly that everything you have been feeling was right all along. You were never dreaming alone. This feeling has been felt from both sides, and now it will finally be lived with real courage and clear decision. What is coming will no longer remain a hidden feeling tucked away. It will become real, lived life. It will become shared moments, devotion, commitment, and unity honored before God and before life itself. The future this person wants with you has stopped being just an idea. It is becoming a real plan, a real action, a real reality, and nothing will stop it, not doubt, not time, not the resistance of people who simply do not understand. You will begin noticing, in every small detail, that everything is quietly aligning. Words that once seemed impossible to hear will now be spoken naturally and openly. The actions you have long hoped for will start becoming routine. And the love that once seemed trapped somewhere inside will now reach you freely and fully. Your soulmate has already chosen to love you, and they will prove it clearly through every step ahead. Do not doubt what you are feeling in this very moment. If your heart feels stirred right now, it is because something real truly is about to shift. This message has come simply to confirm what your soul already sensed quietly within. You will not have to keep waiting for answers because the answer has already arrived. Yes, this love is meant for you. Yes, this commitment is with you. And yes, the future you have quietly felt in your heart is coming. What was once only spoken in prayer is now beginning to move into real, lived reality. You do not need to keep searching for more proof. The greatest proof you will ever receive is the simple peace that settles in your heart when it hears the truth. And the truth is this: your soulmate has already chosen you, and nothing will stop this love from being lived exactly the way it deserves. Openly, strongly, freely, and blessed. Now, this story is beginning to be written with everything you truly deserve. Because when love is real, it does not hide. It reveals itself fully and quietly transforms everything around it. And always remember, the angels are here guiding you, protecting you, delivering these gentle messages, and staying close to you every single day. There is deep gratitude here for everyone who chooses to be present, who opens their heart, and allows this quiet, divine connection to grow stronger each day. To everyone here listening, thank you so deeply. You are essential to this journey of light we walk together, and you are exactly what strengthens this shared mission of spreading love, hope, and gentle protection to every soul who is seeking it. May heaven's blessing rest over you always, bringing peace, courage, and clarity to face whatever challenge comes your way. Know clearly that you are never alone. There is presence beside you, sending strength and endless love, so that you may continue standing firm, confident, and radiant. Thank you for being part of this quiet family of light. May divine peace and blessing remain with you today and always, carried by infinite love. Stay close to your faith, dear one, until we meet again in the next message. Dear beautiful soul, this angel's message for you channel is a sacred spiritual home, created for faith, healing, and divine guidance. A place where hearts awaken and lives are gently transformed through divine messages. We warmly invite you to subscribe and stay connected, because the divine is always preparing something greater for your journey, something you are meant to receive in divine timing. If you feel moved to support this mission, you can sow your seed here for your soulmate blessings and divine love fulfillment. Your contribution is not just support. It is an energetic agreement with love, healing, and divine alignment in your own life. When you give with intention, it opens doors. Love flows more freely, happiness expands, and abundance multiplies in unexpected ways. Many believe that giving in faith activates a return of peace, joy, and emotional fulfillment in relationships and life. Whether it is $11, $22, $33, or $55, Your generosity helps us continue spreading these divine messages of hope, healing, and soulmate guidance across the world. Every seed sown into this mission helps hearts heal, faith return, and souls reconnect with love. This is more than a channel. It is a movement of light, unity, and divine timing. Your support allows this sacred work to grow, touching lives that are searching for answers, comfort, and spiritual direction. We are all connected in this journey, and together we rise as one community under divine love. Let us open our hearts to the abundance that is already on its way. Amen.